Here's how to make a Christmas star or New Year's star or a star, totally because I'm not late. So for my first go, I decided to go without a protractor because I couldn't find mine and it's highly not recommended.
What the hell?
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Moving on. And so I brought a protractor and now we're going to work with the star. We'll have our 90 and 180 degree lines, and from there we'll put a tick at 135 degrees. And for the point of each star, they're going to be opening up at 70 degrees on both sides, and it will be the length of 8 centimeters. With all that done, your star should look like this right now. A lot better. Now we'll just have to cut it. Then trace the previous piece you cut out, but flip it first. You'll repeat this 3 more times after this. You should now have a total of 5 star-shaped stencils, and you're gonna glue 2 of them together. Now before you glue this together, I forgot to add that you're supposed to add another star face that if you tilt it will make it 16 points instead of 8. Since I didn't do this, I had to make 8 points myself and then add it on in the latter half of the project. You'll now cut out these trapezoid-shaped holes near the edge of the star, but preferably it should be closer in. I'm now gonna give this star dimensions. To do that, you're going to need to score from point to point of the star. And we'll make valley folds in between each point of the star by simply just flipping over the star and scoring it. Now once you're done scoring the star, you're going to fold it over on the cuts you made. And you'll do this to both stars, of course. Now here's when things get crucial. We're going to get our govee rgbic lights. Weaving it through is kind of difficult to explain, but just think of it as you want to cover all crosses of the star, meaning that you'll definitely end up with like triple loops or double loops over the same spots, but that's fine because you want to cover each spot as much as possible. My starting 2 loops, it went over and then back under, and then from under it went to the top left, then from the top left it went down to the bottom right, and then from the bottom right back to the top left. If you really need it, just comment down below for the full looping process. Now with the light innards being set, we're going to place the star cover on the base. Just hit it with a little bit of glue. Now we're going to give the star a little bit extra drip, if you will. This is quite optional, but I started off with 2 lines that are 6 inches, and I applied the same angles we did before, the 135 degrees and the 70 degrees. And that should leave you with this, and then you'll duplicate it. And by this point, I felt like the star was already complete. I felt like if I added more, I would actually ruin it rather than improve it. But I just felt like I could do more. I wanted to take a leap of faith and improve upon it even more. So I decided to give it a glue gun outline and then paint it in gold. So I decided to go through with it, and the result is terrible. Looks horrible. My brother even came in the room and hit me with this. That's when I knew I had to remove it. You would think that'd be it, but in the process of removing it, the hot glue broke the lights. That means I had to order new ones, and that would take another day. And by that point, I didn't know if I wanted to continue. So, you'll find out in part 2.